What's good, YouTube? It's been a minute since the last time. I try to keep these weekly, but uh, last couple weeks have been kind of rough for me. That's why I'm kind of titling this one "Dealing with My Procrastination." Um, for starters, uh, my procrastination has been pretty horrible this week. Um, Struggling on school assignments that I have to get done. My coding this week mainly. This weekend, I don't know. It's been like it feels so long. Like I haven't been coding. It's just been work, and I haven't really been working towards the stuff that I want to work on. Not to say that I haven't been making progression in my life, but it's been a lot. But while having all the procrastination I've had an opportunity to look inward on myself in the times of silence that I've had, like whether it be like in the shower or whether like I go on a walk or my times that I go jump rope. And one thing I kind of learned is just that I've okay. So for starters, the way I've been procrastinating lately, it's not even just like I'm just actively. It is kind of me actively avoiding the work, but it's because I'm drawing myself to something else. Like I'm like for what has been for the last couple weeks. I'm not even gonna say the last two. It's been like this for like a while, where it's mainly just been like TikTok. Like me on my iPad on TikTok has been killing me. And it's just like the only reason why I even keep it on there, usually I draw like boundaries with stuff like I can't handle. Like I've done it with my phone where I turned it into a dumb phone. But it's legitimately for the simple fact that I still kind of upload content on there. I haven't even been consistent with it, which has also been pissing me off. But yeah, it's been a lot this week, but needless to say, there still has been good things and growth. Today, actually, I cried for the second time this year. Um, and it was just kind of like a buildup of things, but it kind of ties back into that last video, or I think it was the last video, where I talked about self-worth. Um, I've just been looking at all my mistakes and me listening to the inner voices coming from the devil and part of it myself too, my former self. But it's just, I've been using that as a reason to not step forward. I've been using my negative thoughts, the thoughts that filled my head, as an excuse as to not change things or move forward or go ahead and take a risk in my life. All in all, to say, I didn't come upon any beautiful revelation today. I didn't have anything that was just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, everything's gonna be beautiful. It's just kind of, I came to the realization that these thoughts are holding me back. And I guess that is beautiful in itself. But it's just, I shouldn't allow these thoughts to hold me back. While some of the stuff in the past used to be true, I'm not the same person anymore. And I need to live like that. So for me, that looks like continuously showing up and being courageous in my pursuits, whether it be in relationships, whether it be, I said not relationships, but in my relationships, um, with God, my family, and hopefully a future spouse, then pursuit of my dreams and career goals, and not even just like career goals, but like life goals, and all the other things that I may pursue in this life. Like, I can't let these things hold me. Like, it's even low key been putting a barrier between me and God, because I just feel like sometimes I just don't want to talk to Him because I feel so disgusted. Like today, that was low key why I was crying, because I was just like, God, like, I'm so sorry. I've been uh, prehistoric. Like, I've been messing up since my day of birth. Like, I'm so sorry for everything that I've done. And that was just like my prayer to him today. Like, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be this way. I shouldn't do this. And then I'm like, God, I just want for somebody to touch my heart. Like, I just want to know that I'm still being loved in the moment. It's that I do mess up. And realistically, all I know is that I have to start showing up for me. I have to love myself regardless of these situations. Otherwise, nothing else is going to come of it. Because, God, He loves me. But it's not in the same way I'm looking for, like, somebody to come up to me and just, like, hug me and just tell me everything's okay and things like that. But God's going to love me from a God way. So just making sure I wake up, eat, and things like that. Making sure I have breath in my lungs the next day, and the next second. But that love I'm looking for, I have to give it to myself first. And just allow myself to really get through that. And once I get through that, everything else will come easy. Everything else will kind of gravitate towards me. But that's only after I go ahead. Not only realize the fact that I need to love myself as well, but I don't even remember. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, just in order for me to attract the things that I want in this life, I know I have to rebuild myself to the point where I love myself and I actively love myself. So that comes in the way of self-care. That comes in the way I talk about myself. That comes in the way of my thought processes when it comes to certain things. When it comes to my self-esteem, like, I have to build these things in order for me to be able to have somebody from the outside love me as well. Even though that's not my end goal anymore. Like, when I was a kid, it used to be. I used to just want to have, like, a wife that loved me no matter what. But I kind of am not as ambitious with that anymore. I just really need to love myself, and if I can love myself, I can die alone. Not in the sense of, like, not having nobody near me, but just because when I get buried by myself anyways. So it's just dealing with that. But that's really all I had for this little entry. Just came on the realizations of dealing with self-love in a way that doesn't allow for me to procrastinate everything. I kind of went off topic, and was talking briefly about some things under there. But in the end, I just hope that I don't know. But actually, I do know that I grow in the patterns of loving myself and building my self-dependence. And then to add on to that, to be closer to the things that I want in this life, rather than sitting and waiting with my hands folded. So yeah, that's kind of all for today's entry. It wasn't anything like spontaneous, but I hope this helps. Thank you guys.